Top Commander, Israel aware of Iran's crushing response to threats. Chief of Staff of the Iranian Armed Forces Major General Mohammad Hossein Bakri downplayed Israel's threats against Iran, saying that the regime is aware of Tehran and the resistance front's strong response. Israel know well that if they threaten Iranians, they will receive a crushing response, General Bakri said on Tuesday. Israel is not able to counter the resistance groups such as Hamas and Islamic Jihad movement, he stressed. Elsewhere, General Bakri referred to Iran's membership in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, and stressed that the presence of China, India, Iran, and other countries in the SCO will bring good things in the future. Iran's permanent membership in SCO indicates that other powers are emerging at the international level in parallel with American power, he added. General Bakri also pointed to the recent developments in Afghanistan, saying that Afghanistan is a clear example of a government that relied on the U.S. and turned its back on all neighbors and finally lost its sovereignty and was overthrown within 10 or 11 days. General Bakri had also on Monday said that the Israel, which is surrounded by members of the resistance front, is well aware that it can't survive any war with this front. These days, we've been witnessing that Israel officials have been going to the U.S. one after another, asking the U.S. to take a more serious approach towards Iran and the axis of resistance, but they were said that they have to find a way themselves, he added, whenever Israel officials raises threats. They know very well that any attack on the territory and interests of the Islamic Republic of Iran will face a decisive and crushing response from Iran and they are not capable of resistance in confrontation against the resistance front and under the siege of the resistance groups, including Hamas and Islamic Jihad, General Bakri said.